Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Debbie Rito. I work for Croninger, Vino, and Warlick. We work closely with Thundercloud Management to put together your employee benefits package. I am now going to walk you through on how to enroll in your benefits. You will go to employeenavigator.com, click on Login, register as a new user. You will enter your first name, last name, company identifier. The company identifier is case sensitive, so you must enter it exactly how it was on the benefits at a glance. Last four of your social security number and your date of birth. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Debbie Brito. I work for Croninger, Vino, and Warlick. We are the insurance brokers that help put together your employee benefits for benefit period 6/1/2020. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Debbie Rito. I work for Croninger, Vino, and Warlick. I am going to walk you through on how to enroll in your benefits. You will log into employeenavigator.com, click on Log In, register as a new user. You will put your first name, your last name. Please remember that it is case sensitive, so you will want to use your proper name along with your company identifier must be entered exactly how it is on your benefits at a glance. Capital T for Thundercloud, hyphen, capital M for management. The last four of your social security number and your date of birth. And hit next. Now you would create a username. We strongly recommend that everybody uses their email address so that it's just easier to remember. We would be able to help you with your username, but never your password. So go ahead and enter in a username. I'm going to use test 2023. And a password. Agree to the terms, continue, and select next. From here, you can see where it says, we're excited to have you on our team. Hit continue. Participation required. I have one open enrollment. Let's begin. Here we're going to start our benefits. On your home page here, you can see this is where contact information is. These are your compliance documents, a couple quick links. There were no articles added yet, but if you were to have a life event, here's where you would go in and fix that. We're going to start our benefits. It says open enrollment. Let's get rocking and rolling. Get started. I'm going to confirm that my spelling of my name is right. I'm a female. It will ask me for my phone number. If not, it's not going to allow me to go any further. So we will put in a phone number. You will put in your work email address. That's this one. I'm going to confirm my address is correct. If not, this is where I would make any changes. If I'm going to add a dependent, here's where I would add a dependent. I'm just going to put in a dependent so that you could see when you're enrolling what it will look like. Be a child, be a male. And I'll give it and save and continue. This will ask me who am I enrolling. As you can see with which plans do I want, if you click on the compare button, you will be able to see the payroll deduction along with the benefits side by side. It's a nice little easy shortcut. You can also print it. But if I was to enroll my son, you could see the payroll deduction has now changed. You could see where the cost of that is, or if I want to just do myself. Select, come down here, save and continue. Dental, we give you some information. We tell you how to look for a provider. There's a little video for you. I want to include my son in this one here, and let's just say I want to enroll in the managed care. I would hit save, select, and continue. Here it tells me I need to find a provider. So all I would do is click on physician, find a provider. I chose the DMO one, my location. I want to pick one that's close to where I live or work, and I would just hit save and continue. Remember, on the DHMO, you must select a provider. The PPO, you did not have to. It's asking me to add this PCID number, so I'm just going to copy it and paste it. And I'm going to add it for my dental here. Let's sage. Save. I'm going to add for my son, dental. Save and continue. Vision. Remember, all plans are a la carte, so I could choose to go on Vision or not go on Vision. Again, if I want to add, I can compare on each one of the levels. You can see where how much the rates are for family tiers. Select. Short-term disability. This is at no cost. You need to do benefit taxable. Do not pay the premium. Select. Save and continue. Oops, sorry. Group life insurance is being given to you at no cost. You just have to save and continue, but you do have to add a beneficiary. And remember, your beneficiaries just have to allocate up to 100. So you can have as many as you want. You just got to make sure it's broken down to being at 100% allocation. Save and continue. Here's where we talked about voluntary life insurance. Again, there's a nice little video. You can either select, I just want to see what guaranteed issue was going to cost me, or my maximum amount. If I was to go to the 200, it does tell me that I would need to supply evidence of insurability to add for the additional life insurance. And I'm going to enroll my son. Save and continue. Here's where you would come in and complete your evidence of insurability. Very simple. I'm going to continue at this moment. Okay. The telemedicine, this is what we talked about that gave us all these wonderful benefits for one price. $623 a pay period. Select and continue. Critical illness. This is where you can elect $10,000, $5,000 for your spouse, or $2,500 for a child. I'm going to go to my guaranteed issue for myself, and I'm going to make sure that my son is clicked on so that he is included. Identity theft, this is LifeLock. If I wanted to enroll both of us into it, I would just hit select. And again, I can compare and see the price between the two differences. And also under helpful resources, this will give us additional information regarding the benefits. And you will find that on all the benefits. Under helpful resources, you can see Guardian Dental, about the dental plans, everything that gets covered, the exclusion, oral health. This is the rollover we spoke about. I'm going to go back over to my quick steps over here from where I left off. Let's see. So I'm here. I've elected, save and continue. I agree to their terms. Here's the college tuition we had spoke about on the other enrollment, how it's just informational here, but you can find other information. The EAP, this gives you more information regarding the Employee Assistance Program. Save and continue. The flexible spending, you can have minimum is $100 to $27.50. So say I'm going to put the whole amount in. This is what it will cost me per pay. And my son is too old, so I cannot have any dependent. So let's leave this alone. And I'm going to put do not want this benefit. And I can put not interested and hit apply. When I get to the end, you can see I still have these two minuses where everything else is checked off because I have not completed this information. So I can use these quick steps to come back up. And I've decided that I don't want to do the maximum. I'm only going to do guaranteed issue. Now, please note that if you do just the guaranteed issue this year and say next year you want to enroll and up your life insurance, you will be subject to the evidence of insurability. I still need to give them a beneficiary, so I'm going to give it to my son. I'm going to allocate 100% to him and hit save and continue. Now you can see I have all my checks except for my enrollment summary. My enrollment summary is the last page where I would look to see what benefits I have elected. Yes, I'm happy with them. Do I want these? This would be my payroll deduction. If at any time it didn't feel comfortable that you wanted to, before we submit, you can come back over here and say, you know what, I'm not going to do the teledoc. I will just come in and put I do not want and just put not interested and hit apply. Whatever the reason is for you. And you come back over and you say, here's my enrollment summary. I now know that I have checked it, verified it. This is everything that I want. This is my son. He's going to be enrolled in the same benefits as me. I chose flexible spending. And here is what I have declined. I agree to it. This is my electronic signature, and I hit save and continue. Keep it going to the next step, and I am done with open enrollment. Thank you, and I hope you found this webinar to be useful.